Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we're going to be talking about the sacred Alolan Ninetales skin. Now, this tweet just came out from the Pokemon Unite Twitter account, 12:30. It's currently 12:34, and we know this skin released sometime yesterday, but I want to talk a little bit about this skin and the price and kind of the controversy surrounding it. So, we have two trainer skins, which I'm pretty sure is just one trainer skin, depending on what, like character gender you have. And then you have the Alolan Ninetales skin. Now, if I remember correctly, in terms of actual cost to gems, these skins are about $30 or like just $30 for one of them. And then this skin for the Alolan Ninetales, Sacred Alolan Ninetales, is $40 USD, for anybody that's wondering. Now, yeah, let's talk about that. So I started it off with windowed view so you could see it, but I am going to full screen, so I know I'm going to cover it up a little bit. But it's a beautiful skin. I think that the outfits are amazing. They're really, really nice looking. Everything about it is really, really nice. But I got to say, and I got to be completely honest, I don't think that the cost is appropriate. I don't think that they hit the nail here with this one. I think that we're going to talk about reading through these Twitter comments in a second, but I did want to just share my thoughts on this. I think personally, I am the type of person that loves free-to-play games. I more often than not will play free-to-play games as like my main game, and I love the idea of infusing them with money to help the development and to support the game that they give us for free, and I love doing that. In terms of Pokemon Unite, I think I've spent about $230, maybe up to $250. I know that I've bought all the characters on 2 accounts. I've bought 3 battle passes now with the newest release one, and I have just bought like a little bit of gems here and there for like a skin. I think I bought an Absol skin or something. And so I'm all about spending money. It's not about the money per se. It's about the money for a singular item. Now, in my opinion, looking at this, I see a really cool thing that they could have done, which is to bundle the trainer outfit and the character skin for a nice price, right? Bundle it together, give it like a 10% discount from buying it separately, or 10% discount, and then boom, you sell it. The problem is the price is just way too high. These two items collectively are $70 USD, which is more than the cost of a full game if you're buying like a box cost game, and I just think that it is incredibly expensive. Now, like I said, this tweet's been live or up for 6 minutes, and there's a handful of responses, and most of them are going to be talking about the cost and how it is too expensive, way too expensive. Please lower the cost from $40. I mean, any single one of these will kind of tell you that the majority of the player base and the audience following this game is not comfortable with spending $40 for a skin. Personally, in my experience, if this is considered like the highest quality of skin that they can produce, I would say maybe $25, $30, and then with like some kind of a bundle to like $40, $45, maybe, if you were to bundle the whole thing together somehow. But the reality is, from my perspective, I just don't think that a free-to-play game that has a cosmetic that doesn't really change anything is worth almost the full cost of a game that you could play. It just feels incredibly overpriced, and I'm curious to hear other people's thoughts, because, I'm very much so of the... I like spending money on free-to-play games, very, very much so. I really do. But I feel like this is just way too much. You can see, like, Canadian, $50 Canadian, too expensive. I think that's Canadian, right? I don't know. $40. People just are like not feeling it, really. And it's just a very interesting kind of talking point. I don't know. One thing I've said, especially with the change to like item enhancers and how they're giving us a lot more item enhancers, one thing that I've worried about is the monetization of this game to certain degrees. I want them to be able to monetize, but they need to be able to monetize in a comfortable way. And this, to me, almost feels like they jacked up the price of monetization for the skin because they gave us a lot of item enhancers. Now, that's a little tinfoil hat of me to feel that way, but realistically, this game doesn't have a ton of monetization outside of like buying boosts and stuff that I don't know why anybody buys stuff like that. For me personally, I would never buy like a experience boost or an energy boost or anything like that. But outside of like those cheesy monetization, there's really just like outfits and character skins and things like that, and the hollowware really is what they're called. But a lot of them aren't that great. And while I do see that they're obviously making some quality stuff and have the ability to make some quality stuff, I fear that they're putting like all their eggs in one basket there, because that's like the main form of monetization for the game, and that it may just be too expensive and not sustainable in terms of their business model. The reality is, as a player, if you love this game, you need them to monetize. You need them to find healthy streams of revenue, but at the same time, you don't want it to feel intrusive, and this definitely does feel a little intrusive. So I would love to know y'all's thoughts. I want to keep this kind of brief if I can. I would love to know your thoughts on this. I personally just don't think I can spend $40 on this skin. I mean, I'm not a huge Ninetales player anyways, but it's a skin for $40, and they do the bonus gems. I will say that much. They do have like the bonus, and you can spend 20 and get it double if you haven't done that already, or whatever the case may be. But it doesn't really matter, you know. Like it is a $40 skin, whether or not there's a bonus or not. So I'm very, very curious to get some opinions from y'all, because I don't know. I just don't really know a ton of people that will probably be buying this skin, but we'll see what happens. So as always, friends, thank you for checking out this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone that you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.